What is going on, Dreamers? We are live with some Phantasy Star Online. Well, actually, no. We're playing some F355 challenge just a bit before PSO here. Figure we'll try and see if we can get a bunch of players on this and see how it goes. So I'm gonna connect to the internet. I haven't not actually completed a race in this. I tried it yesterday, but my opponent left on me, so didn't actually get to see what happens at the end, which I kind of know what happens. The game disconnects and it shows you the replay with everyone in the race. But we'll see what happens. It looks like we might have quite a few players on. John is missing. I think some people may have just done a race because you disconnect after every race, which is a bit of a bummer. kind of messes with the flow of things. But anyway, hello to everyone in the chats. John, Kenny, Sonic, and Musecombe? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright, anyway, we are online. I guess we'll just start with the first course. This game is very basic when it comes to the network race mode. It's there's no lobby, there's no chat, none of that. You just select a course and hope that everyone else that's playing selects the same course as you, so you kind of have to coordinate with people outside of the game in order to actually, I'm gonna do novice, in order to actually figure out what you're doing. Also, that voice in the background that repeatedly says that it's waiting for players is quite annoying. Alright, so we got two players, don't know who it is. It doesn't say who's in the race, it just says the number of players. Luckily these days we have Dreamcast now, so we can kind of, sort of, guess who's in the game. Many possibilities at the moment, though. Sadly, I don't have the game. You don't have F355 challenge, Sonic. How could you not? I originally bought the Japanese version of this game the first time I bought it, and that was a long time ago. I ended up getting the US version, which I do have on the shelf back there, after a while. You can only play the US and PAL versions of the game online at the moment, because the Japanese version requires that you have they use Dreamcast authentication, so... Alright, looks like we're starting with two players. We didn't get anyone else, so... But anyway...
3, 2, 1,
I'm here because F355 is my best game ever. Well, prepare to be underwhelmed by my racing skills. I haven't played a whole lot of this game, but I'm not bad at the round track. I can do the round track, or oval, whatever this is. Probably more oval. So yeah, for those of you who weren't here yesterday and who have never played the network race mode in this game, essentially the way it works is you go online, you find a bunch of players, and then you race a,
Congratulations.
I think this was a qualifier. But you race a time trial just by yourself, and then at the end it will show the results for all the players. So it's not actually real-time multiplayer. Also, I figured out how to set my username today. When I tried it yesterday, I was just no name, and I think most players, or most people that have played this so far don't know, case in point, don't know how to set their name. You actually have to go into the options of the game and set your username there. It's under game options. Why they didn't just ask you for a username before connecting? I don't really know. But that's the way they did it. But I'm hoping we can get a decent amount of players in a race. That way we can get a decent replay. I don't know who's playing with me right now, since they have no set username. But I did manage to beat him on the qualifier, so that's good. I'm not sure exactly what the qualifier does. I think it changes your start position. I'm not sure though. I did read the manual yesterday to kind of figure out what was supposed to happen. So you essentially would never know that you were playing online if it wasn't for that little phone icon and the timer up at the top left corner. It's really the only difference between network race and offline time trial. So the plan for the live stream is we're gonna probably do about 30 minutes of this and then start PSO at the normal time. That's the plan, anyway. Alright, we're about to pass the finish line and see who got the best time here. I don't think I did too bad. I didn't hit any walls. That's always a plus. Alright, so No Name has, I'm guessing, hasn't finished yet. Either that or it's downloading the ghost data. Or both. Waiting for other drivers to register. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have more players on the next one. You have been disconnected. Next is replay.
Hey man, this is Alan J, the voice.
Okay, so I got second place. Is that what it's saying? Target second, PC Wizard. So it might not show the times until after the replay is finished. Also, which one is me? I guess the one that the camera is focusing on. Pretty close so far. I wish I gave you some actual replay controls to speed it up. Not really a huge fan of the idea of just watching the entire race that I just did over again, even though it adds the other players. I don't think it lets you fast forward or anything. I can probably exit if I press B or something, but I'll let it play out. At least this isn't a very long track. Man, neck and neck. Fraction of a second. Ooh, I pulled ahead. Oh, you're No Name, PJ. Okay. No Name has a name now. Apparently I was racing against PJ. Scribani and me are on... Can't read that because the heart is in front of it. Mon track? Monza track. Okay, I will try and join you. The problem is it times out after a while and just starts the race. I wish it just waited forever until the first person that started the game actually starts it. I don't even know if it gives you that option. Hey, I won. Nice. I think I did, right? Is that the end? Yes, that was the end. It's a close race, though. Never heard of this game. Is it any good? If you're into simulation racing games, yes, this is a very famous game. It's by Yu Suzuki. Probably one of the more well-known Dreamcast racing games. Alright, there we go. I don't know what the retry option does, because I'm now offline, so... Unless it just reconnects you and automatically puts you into that same track again. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back in. See if we can coordinate this. I think it's best when if you're trying to get a bunch of players to play at the same time, don't go into a track when you're, or after you connect. Just wait until everyone's ready, and then synchronize. And then go into the track that you want to play. So we'll see if we can get more than just 2 players this time. We have, I think, 5, 6 players online, I'm guessing. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here. Where is everyone right now? I wish it said how many players were in each track. That would be useful. But alas, it does not. I know John said he and Scrivani were in Monza, but I don't know if they're still in there or if they're in a race now. Yes, this is the US version of the game. I'll just wait for confirmation from John about where he is. Hopefully the game doesn't kick me off for taking too long to select a track. Too slow. We're disconnecting you now. Alright, John says they're in Monza. Okay. I assume novice.
We are now accepting entries from other...
There we go. Okay, we got 2. Wait, is it starting with 2 again? Man, we're gonna get more than 2? It is so hard to coordinate with this game. Alright, I'm guessing I'm racing against John.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, I do not know this track, but luckily the game auto brakes for you, so... If not, I probably would have rammed into those barriers. Hello, Janice. Watch BC's driving skills. I mean, this game actually isn't too hard if you have auto braking on. Obviously not the professional way to play, but it prevents people who aren't experts at the game from ramming into things, at least too often. I think John's already played this track before, so he has an advantage. Alright, I didn't want to go into the pit area.
Congratulations.
Well, the game almost disqualified me. 5 more seconds. So we'll see how I did against John. Two minutes, 3 seconds, and 735 of milliseconds, I guess. Wait, why does it say John no goal? John didn't set a goal for himself. You know, it's whatever it is.
Get ready.
Alright. Oh, does no goal mean he didn't finish in time? Oh, maybe that's what it is. In which case, that means I won.
Man, this is Alan J.
Wait, what? Oh, was that the qualifier? Shoot. I didn't realize that was the qualifier. I was expecting this to be the replay, and I didn't hit the gas. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a disadvantage. Oh, jeez. And the fact that I hit the barrier. Yeah, this game definitely looks very nice, Janice. I think it's widely considered one of the best looking games on the Dreamcast for sure. Runs at 60 FPS, I believe, as well. It's a Yu Suzuki masterpiece. Hey, Otaku, welcome. These lobbies support 16 people. Yes, up to 16. I mean, with the way that they made this game, they could have supported 128 if they wanted to. Massively multiplayer racing game. Keep going towards the pit.
Final lap.
Yes, it is, Otaku. Online of sorts. Basically, the way the game works is you play a time trial by yourself, and then you get to watch a replay afterwards with the ghosts of all the other players. So it's not exactly real-time multiplayer, but it's online. It's like a online hack of sorts. I don't know why Sega decided to go this route with the network race mode. I don't know if they didn't have time to implement real online multiplayer or what, but I mean, obviously 16 players over dial-up is not going to be possible in real time, but they could have limited the number of racers. Maybe Yu Suzuki didn't want to do that. Maybe he said nope, has to be 16. I'm not compromising. His artistic integrity must be intact. Okay, I think I might have just skirted the grass there. Oh, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Come on, come on. Come on, I can do this. Rocket boost. Nitro. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, I'm curious what it does if both drivers don't finish. Is there actually a winner? Alright, still waiting for John. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Alright, we'll see. We'll see the replay. Processing the final result.
This is Alan J, the voice.
And I really want to get more than a two-player race here. Look at me just sitting there. Sitting there because I didn't realize this was not a replay. Yeah, it'll be a miracle if I won this race. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? You got the game online in Dreamcast. Yes, this is online play. I don't even see John anywhere. Alright, let's see if we can hopefully coordinate this next race so that we get more than just two players. Found out you can play Phantasy Star, or play online on Phantasy Star Online on all systems with each other in the same lobby, even Xbox too. Yeah, you can see all the players in the Dreamcast lobby on all platforms. You can only play with PC players though. So I need to get a Dreamcast that works, and anyone can connect online. Yes! There are several ways of getting online. Check the connection guide in the link in the description. But yes, a working Dreamcast is definitely preferable. I'm not using an emulator. This is real hardware, Musicom. Yeah, I lost this race pretty badly. Hey, you just let me know what track you want to go into, John. Just don't go into it until I'm ready, I guess. since the game will automatically start. Well, it automatically starts, I'm guessing, a certain amount of time after the second player joins. It's obviously not going to start if there's no one else with you. This is a very lonely race. Very lonely race. John is around somewhere. Somewhere on this track. Oh, are you already back online, John? I guess John didn't want to watch the replay. Not exciting enough for him. Yeah, I lost pretty badly. I just want to see what the actual final times were. No, it doesn't even say my time because I didn't get the goal, so that's okay. All right. Anyway, back to Network Race. Hey, what's up, Laws? No, I started the stream a little bit early for F355. Just wanted to try a few races. All right, which track are you in, John? Luke's waiting in the PSO lobby. Alright, I will be there shortly, Luke. Alright, John wants me to pick the track, so we'll go with Sugo, I guess. Oh, Laws is in Suzuki Short. Okay, we'll go in that one then. Hopefully John hasn't gone in the other one.
We are now accepting entries from other...
Wait, why did the game just automatically start after 2? I'm so confused. Why is the game not waiting?
Get ready.
Okay, I'm racing with someone.
3,
Laws is saying wrong track, but
1, go!
so I don't know if this is Laws or not. I'm racing with someone. It seems like we may not get more than 2 players today. I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know why the game immediately starts after a second player joins. Oh yeah, going in the grass. Luckily, this is only the qualifier, so practice round. Just barely qualified. I don't think I want to go faster, words and shackles. I think slow and steady is probably what I need. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Retiring from the race, lost communication with server. I quit because we were on different tracks, I believe. How could we be on different tracks? I don't think it would start the race. It only shows players for the track that you're on. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time just because I really want to try and get a race with more than one other player, but I don't know if it's possible because the game just keeps starting the race automatically. I don't know if that's something that needs to be changed on the server side. Maybe you need to increase the amount of time it waits for players on the server. I don't know. Alright, I will wait until someone tells me a track. And then I'll go into one. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go into one. Well, the problem is I don't know if anyone is in any of these, and if I go in and someone is in there, it's just gonna start. I guess I can just take the risk. I'll be in Long Beach. Long Beach Novice.
We are now accepting entries from other online racers.
Okay, apparently someone's in here.
We are now accepting entries.
Or someone was in here, it said 2 players. And now it's back down to 1. Okay, whatever.
Entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers.
I don't know why they felt the need to
We are now accepting
repeat
entries from
this
other online racers.
audio
Please wait
saying
for a
that it's
moment.
waiting for players
We are now accepting
over
entries
and
from
over
other online
and over
racers.
again.
Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from
It's
other
fine,
online
Yu Suzuki.
racers.
It's a great
Please
design
wait for a
decision.
moment. We are now
It's not
accepting
annoying
entries
at
from
all.
other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait
I'm
for
gonna
a moment.
increase
We
the
are now
volume
accepting
so you guys
entries
can
from other online
enjoy
racers.
this audio
Please
with me.
wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please
Oh,
wait for a
man.
moment.
Someone needs to
We are now
mod this
accepting
game and
entries from other
remove
online
that lady's
racers.
voice.
Please wait for a moment. We are now
The music's
accepting
great.
entries from other online racers.
The announcer lady, not
Please
so
wait
much.
for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from other online racers. Please wait for a moment. We are now accepting entries from
It's the
other
game PAL
online
Region or
racers.
NTSC. Either one will work. The Japanese one is the only one that won't work because it needs Dreamcast authentication. Alright, Laws is in. Yeah, so the game just automatically starts as soon as the second player joins.
Get ready.
So I don't know how you would do more than 2 players.
3, 2.
I would have to assume it's something on the server side that needs to be tweaked.
Yo, man, this is Alan J, the voice. Next up is a number that will bring back memories of heavy metal music back in the 80s. Best music to listen to in the car, right? It's great. Even better when you have a beautiful blonde sitting next to you, or even when you're driving by yourself, man.
Someone else reported a 3-player race. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it seems to start instantly after a second player joins. I don't know, maybe it's if you've been waiting for a while already before that player joined. There's obviously a timer of some sort. Hey, Commodore. PSO has driving levels, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely PSO. We're gonna fight Dark Fowls at the end. I'm currently racing the dragon. I am probably not gonna qualify here. Where's the finish? Oh, it is right there. Alright, good chances of winning. Good chances. Let's see what Law's got. Law's finished.
Get ready. Yo, man, this is Alan J, the voice. Remember that will bring back memories of heavy metal music back in the 80s. Best music to listen to in the car, right? It's great, even better when you have a beautiful blonde sitting next to you, or even when you're driving by yourself, man. This is great for a ride. Check it out.
My goal for this race is just to finish. Just want to finish, that's all. I think it's a reasonable goal. I know Laz has played this game far more than I have. So I'm sure I have no chance. Curious if I'm gonna get a copyright claim for this stream for the music. I've never actually streamed F355 before, so I guess we'll find out. Who is the guy that actually sings the soundtrack on this? Curious if he's famous for anything else. The singer was Dad on steroids? I'm not sure if that's the name of a band or if you're making a joke. I would not be surprised if that's the name of a band, no. Or maybe it's Words and Shackles' actual dad, who was on drugs at the time. Oh man, I was doing so well. Oh jeez, I am screwing this up now. I was doing pretty decent up until that incident. Well, again, my goal for this race is just to finish, so if I can do that, I'll be happy. I have 16 seconds to do it. And am I gonna make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it. In 4 seconds, come on, it's right here. It's right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. No, not gonna happen. Thank you for the sub, Leo. Appreciate it. Well, I think you can, I think you can put money on down on the fact that Laws won this race. Heard a rumor that Virtua Fighter 3TB was gonna have online. Yeah, I believe they planned on that originally, but since it was a launch game, they couldn't do it. It's the didn't have their network in place yet, which is the reason we didn't get an online game until later in '99.
Yo, man, this is Alan J, the voice. Okay, man, next to the number that will bring back memories of happy family music back in the 80s.
Haven't played in 15 years. I'm pretty awful. I don't think you're... You can't possibly be that awful, Loz. John is very good at this game. He must own a Ferrari. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Hello, steady as shark. Wait, F355 had online play. Don't think I ever tried it back in the day. Yes, it has online play of sorts. I keep saying of sorts. It's not real-time online multiplayer, but it is an online competitive time trial, as I like to call it. You race on your own and then you watch the replay afterwards and see who won. Need to get all my car settings back up to snuff. I know nothing about cars. That all just confuses me. I just left everything at default. Well, I'm not that far behind, Laws. At the moment, anyway. We'll see what happens when I hit the wall twice. Hey, what's up, Canal? The advantage of this way of racing is that you can sit back and watch with a beer and snack afterwards. Yeah, it's an interesting online implementation. Hey, Sega Retro Vieux, welcome. Also, Laz hasn't said his name either. I think you need to set your name before you start tweaking your car settings, Laz. That's more important. Otherwise, you have no proof that that you won any of these races. You have no name. No name can't win. Well, there's my screw up right there. you get to feel like a Dreamcast Live viewer. Yes, I'm watching it along with everyone else. No, Shark, no, you don't see who won until you watch the replay. Would've been nice if they actually said the times before the replay in case you don't want to watch the replay. Just, you know, for people who just want to get to the point, as it were. Anyway, no surprise, No Name has won this race. As much as No Name can win this race. Alright, we are gonna head over to some PSO. Yeah, 31 people for F355, yes. Anytime I change things up, people get tired of PSO all the time. Alright, let me put in the PSO disc. Alright, so, I believe Luke has been patiently waiting in the lobby for a while now. Possibly Sonic as well. Also, I believe it is Afro Thunder today. For those of you confused by that, that is one of my PSO characters. I switch it up every week. Go back and forth. I have 4 characters technically, but only 2 I'm playing with right now. I just randomly catch your streams when I'm not preoccupied. Love your coverage of the online Dreamcast games. Thank you. I try to do the best coverage possible. Online games are my specialty. Get up off the couch, Laws. It's PSO time. No time for lounging around. Alright, Luke is in a game. Bring your dry hairspray. Afro's on the way. All right. Hello, hello. All right. I think I'll just join whatever game Luke is in. Oh, there are already 3 out of 4. Guess I'm along for the ride today. No hosting. That's fine. Oh yes. We get the Christmas music today. I believe that starts on the server on the 1st of December. And the trees. Any gifts today? A lot of sparkles, no gifts though. Apparently I picked up an evade material a couple weeks ago. I guess I'll use that. As I always say, I can always be more evasive. Don't need that. Pretty good on everything else. I guess I'll buy a couple telepipes. Alright, I'm guessing everyone is in the forest. But I'm not sure. Oh, okay, it's a green pipe. Who's running the Christmas music in the game? I thought it was coming from Sega servers. Well, I believe the music is on the disc, but the server controls when it's played. Alright, where are we going? Lead the way, Luke. Or Sonic. Whoever knows where they're going. I think we're just running around in circles at this point. Sonic's going that way. Luke's going this way. Where are we going here? I don't know where you guys have been, so I'm just following. They refuse to go anywhere. It's alright, we can wait this out. No forest warm-up today, Commodore. I missed the forest warm-up. I had an F355 warm-up. When is the next online session on F355? Well, today's was just kind of a random session that I decided to do. It wasn't really pre-scheduled. I mean, it was pre-scheduled like a few hours ago. I may schedule it for game night a week from Sunday. I was debating whether I wanted to actually add it to the game night rotation, because you know, it's not really real-time online multiplayer, but I mean, people seem to really like it, so I may add it anyway. It's definitely a different way of doing online play, but hey, if people want it, I give the people what they want. I mean, we have so many games in the game night rotation at this point anyway, that we mainly do each game about once every couple months or so. Oh, congrats to Luke. Up to level 65 now, 15 to go for Ultimate. Hey, see you later, Words and Shackles. Thanks for joining. Happy to hand out some memories. All about that nostalgia. We're to the boss already. Thanks for saving me some work, guys. Instead of having to go through all of the mines, I'm just basically going right into the boss. I'll have to play PSO like this from now on. I'll just wait till everyone completes most of the level first, and then I'll join. Lazy PSO. You guys remember if Virtua Tennis 2 had online? The second game did not. The first game in Japan had online play, Power Smash Tennis. Why they didn't have it in the second game is a bit odd, I don't know why. With all of the other sports games, they added it to the later games. But for some reason with Virtua Tennis, it was the opposite. Online play in the first, not in the second. If I recall correctly, Sega had stated at some point that Virtua Tennis 2 was supposed to have online play, or Tennis 2K2 technically, as they ended up calling it. I think they said at some point that it was going to, but it didn't end up having online play, so... What came first, Dreamcast or PSO development? I believe PSO was originally in some form going to be on the Saturn, but it was a very, very different game from what this ended up being. And I think the reason they didn't put it on Saturn was because Netlink couldn't handle 4 players. Something like that. Hey, I got a potato! The ultra rare potato. Okay. Someone broke the game. I don't know who did that PB, but they broke the cutscene. You don't know about the Netlink canal? Yep, Saturn Netlink was cartridge that plugged into the cartridge slot, as you may have already guessed. You can, they were not technically online games, they were direct dial games. They worked over a phone line, they didn't use the server. You would call your opponent on the phone, essentially. But they didn't actually use the internet. Unless you used the web browser, because it did have a web browser, so... in that sense, it was online. GG, guys. GG. I'm not sure who's hosting here, but whoever's the host, you get to choose what's next. I guess technically the host doesn't really need to tell you what to do, because if you have more than one place or one area unlocked, one player can go to one area, another player can go to a different area. You can all split up. If you have all 4 areas unlocked, all 4 of you can go to different areas. Unless you're doing a quest. Then you all have to play the same thing. Okay, Sonic is hosting. Alright. Lead the way, Sonic. Whatever you want to do. Hey, Greymoda. Saturn supported cartridges? Well, no. Not game cartridges. It was an expansion slot. Actually, technically, the Saturn had an expansion slot in addition to the cartridge slot. But they were both for expansion uses. Like, the cartridge slot used things like Action Replay, Game Shark, there was the RAM expansion cart, obviously Netlink. Stuff like that. Okay, I don't know what quest this is because I don't see all the text. Client, soldier. I'm sure Sonic picked a good one though. One behind the disk drive, and one where the clock battery is. Yeah. Yeah, the expansion slot in the back of the Saturn was for. I think it only used the video disc adapter. I think that's the only thing that utilized that slot. Or video CD. The Saturn was slotted up, yes. It's got all of the slots. Afro Thunder got some corn. Corn. No one's gonna take that Masetta? Alright, I'll take it. I've only ever wanted to try a Saturn for Die Hard Arcade and Burning Rangers. I have Die Hard Arcade. I haven't played through the entire thing though. It's more difficult than Dynamite Cop, which is the sequel on Dreamcast. At least I find it more difficult. Although I haven't played nearly as much of it, so I consider myself fairly good at Dynamite Cop at this point. I've played through it a million times. Actually, technically, I should say I don't have Die Hard Arcade. I have Dynamite Deca, which is the Japanese version. Same game, just without Die Hard. No Bruce Willis. The Japanese version was much cheaper. And I can play imports, so I figured why not. Oh man, I got another potato. I'm getting potatoes left and right today. I didn't get a potato until the very end last week. Laws was getting tons of potatoes though. Oz is a potato hoarder. Speaking of Bruce, have you heard about him, poor guy? I don't think I've heard anything. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I sometimes glance at articles. Just chilling. You need to share your potatoes, Laz. You can't have them all. Laz is going to single-handedly cause the next potato famine. Man, I love this room. Great view. I say that every time I come in this room. It's true, though. I want that view from my house. I need to find an architect that can build that for me. I'm sure it wouldn't cost that much. If that wasn't a dungeon, you would live there, wouldn't you? It's not a dungeon. These are ruins. This was once a great palace. That's what I read, anyway. It's fit for a king. A king with a great afro. This, who's on the switch? They abandoned their posts. There we go. Everyone thinking about potatoes, which is optional. Yep, that's all we have on our mind now, potatoes. It's like that Elvis Presley song, Potatoes on My Mind. And speaking of potatoes, another one to add to my collection. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. I'm gonna be rolling in potatoes after this. Of course, unlike Laws, I won't hoard all my potatoes. I'm gonna donate some potatoes to charity. I care about the potato-less. Oh, I forgot about that command, Commodore. I have 57 berries, 19 corn, 6 potatoes. Oh, I have 0 pumpkins. I want a pumpkin. Now I don't care about potatoes. I just want pumpkins now. Pumpkins are rarer. I think someone got a pumpkin at some point. Blue Crab needs to implement some sort of trading system for the stuff you collect. I'm sure someone would want to trade 50 cranberries for a potato. That's a good deal. Heck, I'll trade my entire inventory for 1 pumpkin. I got a pumpkin! Holy crap, I leveled up and I got a pumpkin at the same time. My luck has just exploded. And I got some cranberries. Nice. See, all you have to do is say how much you want something, and it will come to you. That's how life works. Keep saying it over and over again. I want a pumpkin. I want a pumpkin. I want a pumpkin. Come on, game, give me a pumpkin. I want another one. Why do you want money, Sonic? All you need is pumpkins. Luke's not having a good day. He's getting nothing. No, I never cash in my stuff loss. Why would I do that? I don't want actual PSO items. I want potatoes and pumpkins. Unless I can get a potato gun. Is that a thing I can trade them in for? I think I did trade in my points. I think one of the original events was just points. If I'm not mistaken, there weren't actually items. You just get points. If I'm remembering it right. I did trade those in for something. Don't remember what it was. Is there a leaderboard for this event? I didn't even check to see if there was one. I think there is. I know Blue Crab sometimes does leaderboards, and sometimes he doesn't. Okay, yeah, there is one. I'm not on it, unsurprisingly. Because you need to play more than an hour and a half a week to get on the leaderboard. Currently, a guy named Knight, N-Y-T-E, is on the top of the leaderboard, followed by Frederico PSO, Fuyu Tsuki is number 3, and Shinobi 1 number 4. And Evanir is number 5. I have not heard of... Actually, oh, Mista Montiel. Mista is on the leaderboard. It's the only person I know. I don't know who any of these other people are. Of course, it's counting people across all platforms, I believe, so... I'm sure there are PC players, Xbox, GameCube. Gotta play all night, every night, like it's 2001 again. Pretty much. I don't know if there's a way to view how many points you have other than if you're on the leaderboard, which I am not. Oh, come on. Really? I finished in the top 10 in one of the events, I believe. I definitely wasn't number 1, but I was in the top 10. But that was before Xbox was added to it. And I'm sure the player base at the time was much smaller. I don't know how many people are actually playing the Xbox version. On a regular basis, anyway. Oh, there is a way to show points. Show BP? I'll try it. Oh, there we go. 3,808. Thank you, Loz. How does that compare to the leaderboard? Number 10 on the leaderboard has 86,000. Yeah, that ain't happening. Not a chance. How much does the number 1 guy have? 454,808 points. How? How do you even... This guy doesn't sleep. He just plays PSO 24/7. Alright, I guess you want to open this door. Time for that 24-hour live stream. Yeah, nah. I mean, I love the Dreamcast, but not that much. I actually did run the Dreamcast for 24 hours before Commodore. I did the... Actually, was it 24 hours? It was either 12 or 24, I forget. I did the, that Fish Life live stream, which I wasn't actually actively participating in. I just streamed the game, if you want to call it a game, and let it run on live stream for, I think it was 12 hours now that I think of it. Or maybe it was 24, I don't know, I don't remember now. Alright, so... Never remember this. I think you do skip all of those, but... I don't know, Sonic knows where he's going, I'm sure. As usual. Alright, where'd Sonic go? Yes, yes you do, Sonic. Well. There's a door over here, and also enemies, so I'm going this way. Still bummed Fish Life didn't make the Junkyards 200. I haven't read the list yet. I need to get around to that. I'm thrilled that my my Shenmue I don't know what you call it, tidbit was used for the description there. I forgot I even did that. I got some corn. I want corn, I just want pumpkins. I'm gonna make some pies. You can't make corn pie. It doesn't work. Although I'm sure someone has tried. Yeah, it took a lot of time to pull everything together. Most of the entries were probably written over a year ago. Yeah, it's a bit of a lengthy article. Props to everyone that worked on it. PC's gonna make a superb chicken pot pie at the end of this run. I don't know how that would be with pumpkins and cranberries. Also, I don't have any chicken, so... I haven't found chicken yet. It's probably even rarer than the pumpkin. What, you don't do corn pie Fridays? I don't, Laws. Is that a tradition in the Laws household? Laws is probably famous for his corn pies. He's known all around the neighborhood. Remember, PC, you just have to say, I want chicken. Yes. Give me chicken, game. Give me chicken. Ow! The game doesn't like me making demands. I think Blue Crab needs to make Dreamcast games the items that you collect in the next event. So it'll go by how good the game is. So obviously Shenmue would be the rarest. And then James isn't here, is he? Spirit of Speed will be the lowest tier game. Alright, we'll make it Roadsters. Roadsters is a much worse game anyway. Sonic Adventure 2 is the best Dreamcast game. Matter of opinion, Sonic. You can't play darts in Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Shuffle. You all just wait. Afro's Photon Blast is a F355 race car. It runs over everything, yeah. Speaking of which, I forgot to change the overlay. Let me fix that. At least for the next half hour, it'll be correct. This is no longer F355 challenge, in case any of you have not noticed. There we go. It's all good now. Mission complete. Mission and job. Both of them. We have completed all of the things. Good job, team. GG, Luke. GG. You have a long drive tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. A long rive. I wouldn't know what a rive is, but long drive. All right, Luke. Hope to see you next week. Alright. And how close am I to 80? 30,000 points. Not too shabby. Alright. I guess I'll start the next game. I guess we'll do a TTF run. As is our traditional closer. Oh, also, I did say that I was going to give away... Well, I said I might give away a membership today, channel membership. But I will do it. Last time, because I only have probably a couple more weeks that I'm going to stream, a couple more weekends. And giving away a membership just before I take my live stream hiatus for a couple months would be kind of lousy. Alright, so let me do that real quick. Good luck, Sonic. I know Sonic is really hoping for that membership. Getting an ad for Sonic mods on YouTube. Speaking of Sonic. Hey, Commodore has joined. Sweet. Alright. One membership going out to one lucky viewer. Good luck, everyone. Alright, TTF. Milk Toast was gifted a membership. Congratulations, Milk Toast. Sorry, Sonic. It's not your day. Not your day. I didn't even know Milk Toast was watching. She's apparently watching silently in the background. Maybe next time, Sonic. Maybe next time. Hey, Subliminal. Have I missed something? Is F355 online now? Yes, it is. That happened a few days ago. You can rewind the stream if you'd like. Alright, we're just waiting for wildcard. Approach the counter wildcard. Approacheth. Alright. TTF. Do I need a Japanese version to play online, or is the Ghost Race car found in Western releases? Just the opposite. Well, I mean, the Japanese version had the network race feature, but you can't play it online today. Only the PAL and US versions. Because the Japanese version required extra authentication. Which has not been bypassed. Is it worth it to get a Dream Pie? Well, you're asking someone who's a bit biased, considering I stream online games at least twice a week. So I would definitely say yes. We have 27 now, 27 online games we can play, not including games with leaderboards. Of which there are quite a few. I think all in all it's 30... was it 36, I think? 36 games with some sort of online feature, yeah. Not sure if I want to GDMU my console first or get Dream Pie. Mine runs burned copies, so for now. Well, I mean, looking at it logically, you can already play games. If you get a GDMU, you're still playing those same games just in a different way. You're not enabling any new functionality. So if you think of it that way, Dream Pie is the way to go. You're doing something that you couldn't do before. Trying to logic it out for you. Dragon dead. 3 more to go. Dreambot should come before the Dreamcast itself. It's an interesting opinion you have there, Laz. You can just imagine yourself playing online with it. If you believe hard enough, you can actually be playing online with your non-existent Dreamcast. Or maybe Lawrence is the Dreamcast. No, Lawrence is the couch. The couch that you play the Dreamcast on. Of course, Laz likes to sit on the couch. It's couchception. Open, says me. I notice this door has a lot of 5s on it. 555, 555, 5555. Somebody call that number. I play this game and every racing game with manual shifting. It really puts your skills to the test. You play PSO with manual shifting? I've never tried that. I like automatic in PSO. I don't want to think about it. Nice. Ooh, we got dual level ups. Congrats, guys. Always cool to see synchronized level ups. Can't leave this room until that robot's dead. It's really annoying me. There we go. How long does PSO take to beat solo on average? I haven't gone through the game solo in quite a while, so it's kind of hard to say. I mean, it depends on, obviously, difficulty level, your level, but if it helps, I did manage to, or we did manage to beat every level on PSO in one live stream a few weeks ago. That was an hour and a half. Well, it actually took a little bit more than an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, we played through every level, but that obviously wasn't solo. I'd say it'd probably take quite a bit longer if you're playing it solo, but then again, when you're playing offline, enemies are easier. So you have to take that into account as well. There are too many factors to consider, really. Of course, if you're playing offline, you also have additional things to do. When you beat the mines, you have to backtrack and go back to the previous two areas and activate the totems, and then you can unlock the ruins. I'm not sure if they're actually called totems, that's what I call them. These pillar-like things that you find, I think they're randomly placed in the level. You have to activate them. I want my own floating Dreamcast in real life. Just this floating Dreamcast that follows me around everywhere I go. It'd be very handy. Anytime I want to play Dreamcast, it's just there. You're being arranged with helium. I mean, that would make it float, Laws, but I need it to follow me too. I guess a string might work. String and some helium. The one in the game's cordless, though. Doesn't need a string. Has a mind of its own. maybe in 25 more years we'll get real life mags. Yeah, that's the future right there. Everyone talks about wearables these days. Watches, glasses, all this stuff. What if you don't have to wear them? What if they just follow you around and they're there when you need them? Just this screen that follows you around. That's the future right there. Then come the brain implants after that, obviously. Hey, got another potato. Nice. This is my lucky day. My lucky potato day. What could go wrong? Yes. I have doubt with brain implants. What if the operation goes wrong and all you get is a lobotomy? It's worth the risk, Canal. It's worth it to have a Dreamcast in your brain. Hey, don't be pushing me around, Fels. So rude. Well, Fowls is pretty lucky to have skewers as hands. It must be great for grilling. Although it'd be better if he had a spatula as one of the hands. And everyone would want dark fowls at their barbecues. Then, of course, he can change into his final form and do some slicing and dicing. Cut up the food after it's done grilling. Dark Fowls really is the ultimate grill master. Wish PSO 2 would come to the Switch. It is on Switch. Oh, you gotta go to Japan, but they stream it to Switch there. It's PSO 2 Cloud Edition. It's fluffier than the regular edition. Oops, I have killed Sonic. I'll make it up to you, Sonic. Oh, hold on. Someone is PBing. Oh, never mind. Sonic is good. Oh, Commodore's down. There we go. Nice. GG, guys. GG. All I want for Christmas is for Sega to develop hardware again. I mean, technically they do. They made the Genesis Mini and the Sega CD Mini. The Astro City Mini. The City Mini. We don't need a new console. The Dreamcast is perfectly adequate. It can run all the current gen games. Developers just have to port them over. It's got all the power it needs. As I always say, the Dreamcast is a current generation console. Until Sega releases a new one, it's current gen. It's competing with all those newfangled consoles. $10,000 Meseta. They can't create a new console. I checked their net worth and they're only worth $3 billion. Only $3 billion. It's nothing compared to Nintendo and Sony. Crowdfunding, man. Sega can get on Kickstarter. That's what all the companies are about these days. You don't need money, you just kickstart it. The people will pay for it. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's live stream. Awesome games, as usual, on both F355 and PSO. So, for tomorrow's game, let me double check the schedule. I forget what the Game That UK game is for tomorrow. Maximum Pool. So, not sure if I'm going to stream that yet, but I might. So possibly look forward to that. But yeah, if you guys are looking forward to more F355, I'm gonna schedule that for a week from tomorrow. So a week from Sunday, and hopefully we can actually get more than 2 players. I don't get why they programmed it like they did, where the game just automatically starts. Why can't the first person that goes in manually start the game? I don't know. Anyway, but maybe we can get 3 players next Sunday, who knows. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching, thanks for joining, thanks for hanging out, playing, all the good stuff you guys do. And until next time, keep on dreaming.